on my Facebook Live, and we share names. My name is Raymond Harlall. I'd like to welcome Raymond Aaron, a great friend, a mentor, a colleague, a fellow speaker, and he'll be right on. Welcome, Raymond.
Here I am, and I'm honored to be on your show, Raymond.
Thank you for being here. And you have something coming up that's very special, and we can join it from anywhere in the world, and it's absolutely free. Can you tell me about this exciting event that you put together?
Yes. Well, my name is Raymond Aaron. I am a New York Times top 10 bestselling author. I've written and published 139 books. I'm a serial entrepreneur, a seminar leader, a professional speaker for 37 years, and an adventurer. I've done all kinds of amazing things in my life. I'm 75 years old, and for 37 of those years, for half of those years, I've been running an events company, holding events in hotels around the world, and I'm one of the best in the world at it. And suddenly I can't hold events. And so I've had to pivot. I've had to suddenly pivot and change direction because I have to do well. And in fact, I want to do even better and help more people. And I contacted my dearest friend, Jack Canfield. He was the superstar of the mega hit movie, The Secret. And he's also the co-creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books. And I said to him, now's not the time to be competitors or enemies. Now's not even the time to be colleagues. Now's the time to be teammates. We have to ignore corporate boundaries and team together to help those people who've made us multimillionaires by teaching so much wisdom around the world for so many decades. Now's not the time to look at our benefit. Now's the time to look at their benefit, like Raymond Harlall and all the wonderful people who look up to you, Raymond. And so Jack said, I don't know what you're proposing, but I'll do it for free. Now, Jack's the guy that I pay $50,000 to $250,000 to have him appear on my stage. And you've been there. I brought him to Toronto and Orlando and Chicago and Los Angeles and London, England. And he charges me these large sums of money because he's worth it, because he's great. But he said, no, not this time. You and I, we're going to team up. We're going to help the people who are in trouble now. We're going to help the people who are just treading water, who want to go up. We want to help the people who are going down and help them go up. I said, my God, this is amazing. And so he said, don't stop with me. Call other people from The Secret. So I called Dr. John Gray, who is the incredible author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And I said, John, we got to get together. Jack and I are holding this event. I'm the host. And why don't you come along with us and we'll teach how to get rich? And he says, I don't teach rich. That's not my shtick. I teach how to get along in your intimate relationships. And I said, well, that's needed now, I guess. He says, I guess. Listen, when the coronavirus scare and lockdown is over, there's going to be a mad rush, either for maternity wards or for divorce courts. Maternity wards or divorce courts, one or the other. And he says, he'll join in with me, stand beside me and behind me, do whatever I want for free. They're both volunteered their time, two superstars of the movie The Secret. So then I called Marie Diamond, one of the superstars of the movie The Secret, who's the world grandmaster feng shui expert. And then Joe Vitale, who's an amazing expert on wisdom. And Laurel Langmeyer, who's the millionaire maker. They've all agreed, all of them, 7 superstars, 7 megastars of the hit movie The Secret are working with me for free, working beside me and behind me for free to help you, to honor you, and to help you not only survive, but to thrive during these troubled times. And I said, my gosh, if you're not going to charge me and I don't have airfares and hotel bedrooms and hotel meeting rooms to pay for, I'm going to make this a free event. And so World Prosper Summit is going to be an absolutely free event. And if you look in the description of this video, in the description of the video, you'll see a link. And that's Raymond Harlall's private, specific, personal link, so that when you register, I get notified. And when you register, you'll also get your own link. And when you refer people, you become a VIP. And Raymond wants to be a VIP. Why? Because at this event, World Prosper Summit, when you are at my event, World Prosper Summit, and you have referred your friends, you don't participate as a participant, you participate as a VIP participant, a VIP participant. And what that means is all the gifts and prizes that I give away for the entire 2 days of World Prosper Summit, Only the VIPs get it. Only the VIPs get it. I'm going to have 2 days, April 24 and 25, this year, 2020, April 24 and 25, during the coronavirus lockdown, 2 days from 11 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., solid, nonstop. I've got not only the 7 superstars of the movie The Secret, I've also got a total of 19 of the greatest experts in the world in their particular area of helping you get rich. So there's going to be people telling you, several people telling you how to start a business, how to grow your business, how to change your business so that it's appropriate for these strange times, how to buy real estate, how to buy stocks, how to buy Bitcoins, how to buy cryptocurrency, how to join a network marketing company, how to join an MLM, how to start a mail order business. There's one guy, he's the world expert in internet marketing, and he specializes in teaching children because it's so darn easy. He's got a Andrea, it's April 24 and 25, World Prosper Summit. April 24 and 25. Thank you for asking that question, Andrea. And all you do is go to Raymond's link above. Go to the link above and click on it. You'll automatically be registered at no charge. At no charge. There you can see the link. It's kind of an unpleasant thing to look at. You're not going to want to have to try to type. You're not going to want to have to type that up. So just go to the link and click on it. Go to the link and click on it so that you can enter. And when you do, I get notified that you were referred by Raymond Harlall, and I know you look up to him and you want to help him. So this way you'll be helping yourself and you'll be helping him. And when you register, Dr. Raymond Harlall, my gosh, have you been promoted to a doctor? Are you a doctor?
Yes, honorary PhD.
An honorary PhD. Oh my gosh.
Well, all the work I do. Yes.
Wow.
And it started with you teaching me how to get branded.
Well, I'm impressed. So April 24 and 25, from 11 a.m. Eastern time to 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to have the greatest experts in the world, 19 of the greatest experts in the world, teaching you how to improve your business, change your business, rearrange your business, rethink your business, the most fascinating ideas you could ever imagine. Some people are going to be telling you how to invest. Some people are going to tell you how to improve your business. Some people are going to tell you how to start a mail order business, a network marketing business, an internet marketing business, all from your home. And there's going to be experts in so many different areas that you have never even thought of. For example, Marie Diamond, one of the mega superstars of the hit movie The Secret, is a world grandmaster in feng shui. And she's going to teach you how to cure the ills in your home so that abundance can more easily flow in. And another friend of mine is a policeman in Texas. And he says the bad guys are making more money today than they've ever made before. And I said, why? He said, well, think of it. In the ordinary times, when things are ordinary, then everybody knows what to do. Women know not to walk down dark alleys. Women know not to walk after dark in parks. Women know that. And everybody knows. You just registered, Mala, congratulations. When you also know to lock your windows, lock your doors, turn on your security system. Everybody knows what to do during normal times. But when things are in flux, when things are changing, holes open up that didn't exist before. Holes the bad guys can creep through and hurt you. Either they physically injure you, or they financially injure you, or they emotionally injure you by taking things of huge value to you. And so he says the bad guys come up with the ideas first, and then the good guys, like the policeman, say something strange is going on. And then the good guys figure it out, plug that hole. Well, the bad guys are on some other hole. And so I'm bringing on a policeman to help you stay safe during these crazy times, and a feng shui master, and Dr. John Gray to teach you how to get along with the people you're sequestered with. And I'm bringing in my own wife, who's the world master. She's a professional CEO. She gets parachuted into companies, like the board of directors hires her, parachutes her in, and whether the company is flat in sales or going down in sales, she turns it around and gets them 15 to 30% growth every single year. Every year they hire her, she gets another 15 to 30% growth in revenue and in profits. So if you would like to grow by 15 to 30%, or if you would like to stop the downflow, or if you'd like to stop just being level, she'll be one of the speakers. I've got an amazing lineup, and it's all for you, and it's no charge. Now, let me tell you, I haven't even told you the good news yet, Raymond. Are you ready for the good news?
I'm ready.
Okay. So if you just want to register and get rich for yourself, I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. Either is my other Raymond on the picture right now, because he is expansive. He is abundant. He has a big heart, and he wants his friends to also come along with him to wealth during these strange times. He doesn't just want to get rich. He wants to help you get rich. And my 19 friends that charge me $50,000 to $250,000 to come on my stage during normal times, they've all agreed, all 19 of them have agreed to come for free. And so if they're coming for free to teach you, and I'm letting you in for free because they're not charging me, you need to reciprocate. You need to do what's right for the world, and you need to share. So Mala just said she registered. Great. So here's what you do once you register. You'll get an email that is a confirmation email, and in it, there's a special link, a URL. And what you do is you take that link, and that link is unique to you. No one else in the world has that link. And what happens, why can't I center myself? What's going on? Oh, there we go. So when you get that link, you copy it and paste it into Facebook and make a new post. And the post can say anything you wish. It can say, hey guys, check it out. I'm going to this event. It's absolutely free. 19 world famous experts are going to teach us how to get rich. Or say whatever you wish. But when you use that link and people click on it to register, we get notified. And once you register 5 to 10 people, you become a VIP. And when you're a VIP, then during the entire show of April 24 to 25, there's going to be giveaways and gifts and prizes all the time, but only the VIPs get it. So I'll be announcing in 2 minutes, there's going to be a giant announcement, and all the VIPs are going to get something for free in 1 minute, in 30 seconds, and everyone will be all excited except the people who never shared it. Oh gosh, I don't get it. Don't be disappointed. Do what's right. Do what's right. Because the right thing to do now is to help other people in this crisis. Listen to how bad the crisis is. This is a U.S. statistic. I just saw CNN headline 2 days ago. In April, in this month, the number of people who couldn't pay their rent, the number of Americans who couldn't pay their rent this month, it's 31%. Can you imagine that, Raymond? 31% of American tenants could not pay their rent, higher than during the Great Depression. It's never happened before. Another thing that's never happened before, the governors of every one of the 50 states has announced a state of emergency. That has never happened. Not even during the American Civil War did every governor announce a state of emergency. Not during the First World War, not during the Second World War. Never. Not during the Great Depression. It's never happened before. This is not a time to be miserly. This is not a time to think of yourself. This is a time to be abundant thinking. This is the time to want others to enjoy prosperity like you. So not only, that's a given, you should register, for gosh sake, it's free. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, it's free, but then you're going to blast me with sell after sell after sell. No, thank you. That's not what we're doing. I've done that. Yeah, I've done that. If you pay to get into a workshop, then I don't have to sell, or I don't have to sell much. But if you get in for free, for gosh sakes, who do you think's paying for the airfare and the gals at the back of the hotel meeting room? But not this one. I have no expenses. And so there's no charge to get in, and there's practically nothing sold. I want you to hear that. No charge to get in and practically nothing getting sold. For example, Jack Canfield has just published a new book. So probably during his interview, he'll say, by the way, my new book, The Success Principles Workbook, is just out. Go to Amazon and get it. Big deal. So go buy a $20 book. But like basically there's nothing being sold. It's pure education. 6.5 hours a day for 2 solid days, 11 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., April 24 and 25. Click on Raymond's personal link in the description. Click on Raymond's personal link in the description so you can effortlessly get into World Prosper Summit. World Prosper Summit, you'll see as soon as you click on it, you'll see this collage of the most amazing characters you've ever seen all together for the first time ever They've never, ever been together, ever before. Raymond, thank you for posting it again in the feed.
And some people are asking, Raymond, just while the live is on, it's not clickable. As soon as the live finishes, you can click the link.
Okay, another thing you can do is just copy it. Just highlight it from left to right, hit copy, go to another tab in your browser, and do it that way. So just copy.
It will work as soon as we get off.
Yeah, but I don't want them to wait.
Okay.
I don't want them to wait. If you're watching this as a replay, you can click on it. But if you're watching it live, copy it, copy the whole thing, go to another tab of your browser and click on it and register immediately. Sam says, awesome. And Andrea says, I sent you an instant message because I cannot click. Okay, we answered that. Not clickable, not click. Oh my God, everyone's trying to click. You've got some loyal friends. So just copy it, paste it in another browser, another tab of your browser, and get in immediately. Immediately. This is amazing. Now, not only will you be upgraded to VIP once you share it and get prizes and gifts for the entire 2 days, but I haven't even told you the good news yet, Raymond. Wait till you hear this. Whoever registers the most number of friends, and it's free, for gosh sake, it's easy to register people if it's free, especially if 7 superstars of the movie The Secret. So whoever registers the most number of people will get a gift personally from me worth $10,000 US. Wow. That's gift from me worth $10,000 US, and I will personally announce their name on the air so they get giant worldwide recognition. We have people registered from Slovenia to Singapore. We have guests on the show. That means speakers, genius speakers from Slovenia to Singapore. This is a worldwide event of faculty and a worldwide event of participants. And you're not just going to be helping yourself, you're going to be helping your friends as well. This is such a time. This is a time where people are going down. Badly down. I told you that 31% of Americans couldn't pay their rent. I've told you this is the first time in history that the governors of all 50 states have at the same time declared an emergency. This is the worst of times. It's the worst of times. But it's the best of times for some people. It is the best of times for some people. Raymond, can I tell you a story of someone who's making way more money now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I was chatting with Jack Canfield a couple days ago, and he said that he has set up a website where his clients can post stories of their successes during coronavirus. He says he's inundated with people who are making more money than they've ever made before. They've joined a network marketing. They've joined an internet marketing thing. They're buying stocks correctly, whatever they're doing. But wait till you hear this one story. It's his favorite story, and I'm going to retell it to you. One of his clients owns the largest fitness facility, the fitness gym in the whole world. And it's in Los Angeles, downtown, where rent is sky high. So he's paying $200,000 or $300,000 a month in rent. Okay, you can imagine that, okay? Plus air conditioning and 150 fitness instructors. Like, his overhead is almost $500,000 a month. And he collects $20 a month from lots of people, and so he makes money. But as soon as he had to close his gym down, he got really frightened, because no matter how much money you have in the bank, if you're bleeding $500,000 a month, you're going to go under really soon. And so he said, well, I can either go under, go down, go bankrupt, think badly, have negative thoughts, or I can make this the best it could ever be. And he said, I didn't really believe it could be the best. I was kind of hoping I could just survive. But he came up with an idea. Wait till you hear this. He contacted one of his clients and said, you're supposed to pay me $20 a month, but right now you're not paying me anything because you put a hold on your credit card because you can't come in. I understand that. But how would you like to pay me $99 instead of $20 or instead of $0? The guy said, what? Yeah, I know your favorite piece of equipment is the Stairmaster. I've disinfected it. I put it on a truck. It's coming to your home right now. If you say yes, it'll drop it off. $99 a month. The guy said, yes, send it. And so he's now not making $20 a month, and he's now not making $0 a month. He's making 5 times more. 5 times more is 5 times more, whether it's US dollars, Canadian dollars, euro, yen, franc, rand, Swiss franc, pound sterling. 5 times is 5 times.
Huge.
And he's done that with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of his clients. They've all grabbed it. They're all eagerly paying him $99 a month, 5 times what they paid before. And he told them, whenever they get tired of that piece of equipment, call me, I'll replace it and send you out another one. And he says, when the coronavirus lockdown is over and when his lease expires, he's not renewing.
Nope.
He's going to have the world's largest gym that doesn't exist. He's going to have the world's largest gym that does not have an address, that does not exist in brick and mortar. He's just going to have hundreds or maybe even thousands of pieces of equipment on rental in people's homes, and he'll replace them whenever they want. He says, to heck with 15-hour-a-day work time. He used to be at his gym 15 hours a day. He used to have to meet payroll for 150 gym instructors. He used to have to pay gigantic sum of money for air conditioning, for security, for insurance. He says, that's all gone. I'm going to save $500,000 a month in overhead. I'm going to lie on a beach for the rest of my life and just have fitness equipment, industrial quality fitness equipment in people's homes. That's his new life. He says, thank God for coronavirus lockdown. Now, he's not insensitive. He's not like happy that people are getting sick and that people are dying. That's not what he's saying. What he's saying is, if there's going to be a lockdown, you have a choice. You can either go downhill financially and emotionally, you can stay the same and hope for the best financially and emotionally, or you can go way up. And he says, if it weren't for this, he would have never got that idea. He would have never got that idea. And look at me, for gosh sakes, Raymond, you personally have been to many of my events, but this is the first one you've ever promoted. And I've hired the very same people who are going to be on the faculty of World Prosper Summit, and they've always charged me. Now they want to come for free. It's never happened that these people who generally charge me $50,000 to $250,000 are now coming for free. And it's never happened that wonderful clients like Raymond Harlall are eagerly promoting my event. What's happening? What's happening? And that is, it's something new. It's something exciting. And I'm not making any money at this. It's no charge to get in. We're not selling anything. So I'm not making any money at it. I'm doing it as a gigantic service. I'm getting tens of thousands of new, not clients, but new people who know me. And that's going to be nice. That'll help me in the future. But this is just a public service. And it's the most amazing thing I've ever done. It's so wonderful. And people are getting it. So it's new to me. And so I'm learning. I'm an old guy. I'm 75 years old. I know I act like a kid, but I'm an old guy. And I've had to learn how to get along in this new crazy online world. I used to just leave it to my webmaster, but now I have to do it myself because I have to survive. I have to thrive. I have to do well. And it's a whole new world out there. The world's going to be different after the lockdown is over. The world's going to be different. I'll tell you what, office buildings are going to crash in value. If you have an office building, you're in for a giant loss. Why? Because I've been begging my CEO, you know her, Wendy, wonderful lady. I begged her to let my staff work from home. She says, no, I can't trust them. No, I don't think so. I begged her to have flex hours so they don't have to come and go during rush hour. No, I'd rather having them during normal. Well, now she had to send everybody home. And guess what? We're more productive because every single person, nobody ever fails. Every single person shows up for a Zoom staff meeting at 9 a.m. and everyone declares exactly what their goal is for the day. And then at like 10 minutes to 5 p.m., every one of the staff members get together and they declare whether they achieved it or not or how they overachieved it. And I'll tell you, not a single staff member wants to come online and say in front of everybody, well, actually, I watched Netflix and went for a walk with my cat and didn't get anything done. Nobody wants to say that. Wow. And so everybody's getting more work done. Now, I have a small staff of 9 people, but my rent is $7,000 a month. $7,000 a month. That's almost $100,000 a year. And I have insurance, and I have a cleaning staff, and I have a Wi-Fi system at the office. Heck, when this is over and our lease comes up for renewal, bye-bye. And I think lots of companies either are going to go bankrupt or they're going to realize their staff can work from home. And so office buildings are going to be half empty. Office buildings are going down. Office buildings are going down. And also malls are going down. Why? Because Amazon just announced a couple of weeks ago, right near the beginning of the lockdown, Amazon announced that they're hiring 150,000 new employees. At the beginning of the lockdown, they announced they're hiring 150,000 employees. My wife is ordering something from Amazon almost every day. We get a delivery almost every day from Amazon. And so who's good? Now, everybody knew they could use Amazon beforehand to buy anything, but they were in the habit of going to malls. It was kind of fun and nice. But now they're going to be used to shopping on Amazon. And when you get used to something and it becomes a habit, they're going to keep doing it. And so malls are going down. Office buildings are going down. There's going to be a lot of changes. And generally speaking, not just because of this virus, but because of Uber and Uber getting more and more inexpensive and Uber going driverless, because drivers are the biggest cost in an Uber. If Uber goes driverless, then instead of paying a taxi maybe $100 to go to the airport, or instead of paying Uber maybe $50 to go to the airport, you'll be able to pay a driverless Uber in a year or two, maybe $5 or $10 to go to the airport. Well, at that time, nobody's going to own their own car. Ford, Chrysler, GM, they're all going to go bankrupt because their sales are going to drop by 90%, not because of Corona, but because of the change to driverless and Uber. Like right now, we're down from 2 cars to 1 car because our car sits there 23 hours out of 24 every day anyways.
Yes.
So the number of times that both of us need to go in different directions is so unlikely that she takes the car and I take an Uber. And it's like once a week or something. Heck, the world is changing and you darn well better change with it, because if you don't, you're going down. And I remember, you don't remember this, you're too young for this, but somewhere around 20 years ago, in the United States, there's 10,000 banks, but in Canada, there's only 6 banks. And 6 banks got together and they fired 10,000 tellers on the same day. And so what did the tellers do? Instead of waking up to the reality that everybody's using ATM machines, what they did is protest. They did a giant march on Ottawa, that's Canada's capital city, to protest. Protest what? Are they crazy? Protest ATM machines? Are you crazy? And the reporters were saying to them, what are you protesting? We were laid off. Well, of course you were laid off because people are going to ATMs instead of to tellers. Well, we didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming? For 2 years, the front door of every bank in Canada was the construction zone as they were installing ATM machines. Yeah. And then when they were loaded, when they were ready, tellers saw their favorite customers coming in, waving at them, stopping at the ATM, doing their business and leaving. And then the crazy tellers say they didn't see it coming.
Well, worse, Raymond. When I go in, I like the tellers. When I go in and meet the tellers to deposit a check or a business check, or they're like, "Hey, just so you know, I can only give you 1,000, but if you go at the machine, it's going to give you the full 5,000." I'm like, wait, a human is now promoting a machine?
Yeah.
And then they're protesting. They actually promoted the machine, Raymond.
Isn't that funny? Now
they do, yeah. Every time I said, I know, but I want to deal with you.
Yes, and people will always want to deal with people. But the reason I brought up that example was to show you that when there's a change in the world, like ATM machines, lots of things change. And there are people who go down, like tellers, and there are people who go up. And so this is a giant change. This is a giant change. Did I tell you about my friend? I can't remember, my policeman from Texas. I think I told you.
No, you didn't tell me the story.
No? So I called my friend. He's a policeman in Texas, and he's a real spiritual guy. I really love him. And I said, how you doing in this lockdown? You know, what's the life of a policeman during this lockdown? And he said to me, Raymond, the bad guys are making more money than they've ever made. I said, what? Is that supposed to be good news? He said, no, it's bad news. And I said, well, why are you telling me that bad guys are doing well? And he said, well, in normal times, we know what to do. In normal times, women know not to walk at night in parks, not to walk down dark alleys, not to walk late at night in bad areas of the city. And we know to lock our windows, lock our doors, turn the security system on. If we're leaving for a long time, we tell our neighbors we're going away, watch over our home. We know what to do during normal times. But when times are in flux, when there's giant changes, holes open up. Holes open up that never existed before. And who sees them first? The bad guys. The bad guys see the hole first, and they exploit it. They take advantage of it to hurt people or to steal from people or to injure people in other ways. And so the good guys, the policemen, say, hey, something's going on. What's happening? And by the time they figure it out, the bad guys have already done a lot of damage. Yeah. And so then the good guys have to figure out how the heck to plug that hole. Meanwhile, the bad guys are onto something else. Always. And so he's one of our speakers telling us how to stay safe. Marie Diamond, one of the superstars of the movie The Secret, is going to teach us how to have abundance flow into our home by using feng shui. Dr. John Gray is going to teach us how to get along with people, especially during this crisis when we're sequestered really close to people and we don't want them to get on our nerves. But everyone else is going to teach us how to make more money, how to start a business, how to grow a business. There's one guy who is such a powerful teacher of how to make money online that he teaches children. He teaches children as young as 9 years old how to make money online. And what he said is he can teach children without a database. Kids don't have a database. Without a website. Kids don't have a website. Without a product. Without a product, without a database, and without a website. He teaches kids how to generate money in their bank account in 24 hours.
That's amazing.
The parents have to open the bank account for the kid, but he has many, many kids who are earning more money than their parents combined. And he's going to be teaching adults. He's going to be teaching you, bring your kids along for gosh sakes, but he's going to be teaching you how to create an internet business without a website, without a product, and without a database, and make money. You'll have money in your bank account before 5:30 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday, February 25th. Can you imagine? Like, this is going to be a spectacular show, a spectacular show. So I know who you are because I know who Raymond Harlall is. He is a man of integrity, of huge, abundant thinking, of desiring for others to do well, not just for himself. I have been at his events. I've spoken at his events. I have excited people to attend his events, and I'm really moved by how honorable a soul he is. So if you look up to him, if you're a friend of his on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, whatever social media he uses, then I know who you are because I know who he is. And since you look up to him, you are a soul like his. Click on his link. And if you can't click on it because we're live, copy it, go to another tab, paste it, and get in immediately. And once you get in, you'll get an email of confirmation that has a unique link just for you, and then post it on social media. Say, hi, check this out. I'm going, it's free. 17 superstars from The Secret are going to be there. Let's have fun. Just post anything you want to say as long as you post your unique link. And then you'll get credit, and as soon as 5 to 10 of your friends join, you'll become VIP, and you'll get gifts and prizes throughout the entire 2 days of April 24 and 25. And if you promote most people, you'll win a prize worth $10,000 US, and you'll be recognized on air by me personally. It's amazing. It's amazing. Some people are going down. Some people are going up. I'm going up. Raymond Harlall's going up. So many of my clients around the world and their friends are going to be going up when you get this enormous wisdom. It's going to be like tilting your head back and drinking from Niagara Falls. Why? Because when we start at 11 a.m. Eastern time, Lizzie signed up. Congratulations. Make sure that you get your unique link and post it all over Facebook or whatever other media you use. So I forgot the story I was telling you. What was I telling you?
Sign up. Sign up.
Yeah, sign up. I'm going to tell you a fun story.
Raymond, I attended your event front row. That tickets are usually more expensive, front row VIP. And now everybody has a front row seat.
Everybody has a front row, and the VIPs get a even better front row because they get gifts and prizes for the entire 2 days. And oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. GoToWebinar told us to screw off. They can't take us. Do you know why?
More than
They have a
3,000.
maximum of 3,000 people. And we're way the hell over 3,000 already. It's gone
Wow.
viral. GoToWebinar, the foremost hosting site in the world, can't handle our volume. So my webmaster is creating his own platform. We're working with GoToWebinar to create our own private platform so that we can handle way more than 3,000 people. This is the biggest show on earth, and it's no charge whatsoever. And at 11 a.m. on Friday, April 24th, I'm going to have a speaker that's going to blow you away. His name is Mark Victor Hansen. He was the co-creator with Jack Canfield of the entire Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books. He is the, wait till you hear this, Raymond. He is the #1 nonfiction author of all time. That, I know that's a big distinction, right?
Nonfiction, huge.
Yeah, huge. And he is the fastest speaking motivational speaker. He's got 1 million humorous one-liners. He's amazing. And he begged me to be the first speaker on the first day. I said, why? He said, I want to set the stage so that everybody can be up. Everyone can feel positive. And I said, well, what's your topic? Raymond, when you hear his topic, you'll love it.
Wow.
His topic is staying up during downtimes. Isn't that great?
Yes.
And so you need to be there. If you register, you have to do 2 things. You have to tell your friends using your unique link so you can be upgraded to VIP and win prizes, and maybe the big prize worth $10,000 US. And you also need to show up first thing, 11 a.m., no matter what, Eastern time on Friday, April 24th, because his talk for half an hour is going to uplift you so that you can receive all the wisdom, and it'll wash away all the bad news you've been hearing from CNN. And then I kick him off. I don't care how big he is. I kick him off at 11:30. Why? Because I have to bring in another superstar at 11:30. And I say, look, you got half an hour to deliver your wisdom, and then I'm kicking you off at noon. Why? Because I'm bringing in another world expert at noon, and I'm kicking him off at noon 30. Why? Because I'm bringing in another world expert at noon 30 who I'm kicking off at 1. And why am I kicking him off at 1? Because I'm bringing in another world expert at 1, and I'm kicking him off at 1:30. Bang, 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 bang. One after the other, back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. The greatest show on earth. I'm going to be I'll be moderating and emceeing for 6.5 hours. They're going to be talking their heart out for half an hour each, delivering all their wisdom in half an hour. It's going to be the biggest show, the biggest blessing. And Louisa, blessings to everyone, absolutely. And blessings to you for saying such a sweet thing, Louisa. So that's what I've come to tell you. And wow. Raymond Harlall, I wish that you win. I want you to win the $10,000 value first prize. I want you to be mentioned on stage by me, but maybe one of your friends that you refer will win the grand prize. And I know you have such a wonderful heart that you would want one of your friends to win it. You don't just want it for yourself. You're expansive, and I know that about you. So I'm going to end with my sweetest, most spiritual quote. You ready? A candle is not diminished by lighting another candle. 19 superstars will be lighting your candle, including 7 mega superstars from the movie The Secret will be lighting your candle. I will be lighting your candle. When you register, I want you to light other people's candles by using your personal unique link to invite them. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't hoard. Don't be miserly. This is the time to band together. My world famous friends and I were competitors in the sense that if somebody from Dubai offers me $100,000 to speak in Dubai, or they offer Jack $100,000 to speak in Dubai, and they can only hire one of us, if they hire me, Jack doesn't make any money. If they hire Jack, I don't make any money. So in that way, we're competitors, but not during this emergency, not during this turbulence, not during this pandemic, not during this lockdown. We are now on the same team. We are ignoring corporate boundaries. We are looking not for our pocketbook. We are looking for the common good, not the good even of our clients, the common good of everyone around the world. Because Raymond is going to recommend this to lots of people whom I don't know. And those wonderful people are going to catch the spirit, and they're going to recommend it to people that I for sure don't know. And it's going to go on and on. And by the 24th at 11 a.m., we're going to have tens of thousands of people, most of whom I don't know, most of whom will never buy anything from me. They'll never become clients. But I'm just helping. And so is everyone. It's time to serve. Lizzie, it's time to serve. You said it better than I could. Very, very good. Raymond, are you choosing the best of the feed and putting it up there?
No, it's all. It's no. It's all. That's all we're getting.
It just happens automatically?
No. I choose them.
Oh, you do choose them?
Yeah, I'm kind of DJing in the back too.
Wow, you're doing a great job. You're choosing the really good ones. Very good. So that's what I came to tell you. Click on the link that you see in the description or you see in the feed. Or if it doesn't work for you, copy it and paste it into your browser and register immediately. Get the link from your confirmation email and post it, email it, WhatsApp it, Facebook it, TikTok it, Instagram it,
already, eh?
Twitter it, and spread the good news. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I'll see you there.
Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you. You're a magician. You did a great job. I love you.
Thank you. There you have it. My dear friend, colleague. He's a phenomenal speaker. New York Times top 10 best-selling author. Great guy. And I met him a few years ago. He's taught me how to brand myself and position myself in the marketplace. And just by becoming an author, speaker, mentor, it opened doors for me to now serve on a global level. I'm now working on a world stage all across the globe with my mentor, Dr. Clive Rivers, and we're empowering entrepreneurs all across the globe. Now is the time that you're home, sitting in your room. Just tune in. It's free. Join from anywhere in the world and get your candle lit, as Raymond Aaron was telling us his phenomenal story, that a candle can only add to another candle and it does not take away. So share this link, register. It's absolutely free. You're not required to buy anything or sell anything. Register. Raymond has some phenomenal friends, guys from the movie The Secret, and other world leaders are coming in half an hour to train, teach, and mentor you for free online. You don't get access to these guys as easy and back to back. He's never, these phenomenal speakers, experts, has never come together on one platform as yet. And Raymond Aaron, my dear friend and colleague, and fellow speaker, author, mentor, is coming on. He's hosting this 2 days. It's 10 days from now. Click the link, register. Click the link, register. There's nothing to be sold. It's absolutely free. If you want to win more free stuff, it's recommended that you also share the link once you register yourself. I appreciate all of you. I couldn't help but share this phenomenal online free event that Raymond Aaron is hosting. Great guy. He's spoken at my event. I've spoken at his event. We do a lot together, and I wanted to promote this phenomenal service that he's offering in a time when we're all on lockdown. He also shared some phenomenal stories of how people are benefiting during times of chaos. And it's actually a win-win for everybody, and not just about the gym. You need to go back and watch this live if you're now joining and didn't hear the story he told about the gym owner. And you need to look at your company and see how you can change certain things to win. This is just being half an hour, 45 minutes of him alone. He's bringing 19 of his friends, colleagues, that has changed the world, the globe, travel the globe, and inspire people around the globe. If I'm going to ask him to ask all his colleagues and friends to add up the amount of people that they think they have influenced, the lives of how many people they have influenced. And I'm pretty sure when he add that number up, it's going to be close to 1 billion people. So you can spend 2 days, 2 afternoons of your life to sit down at wherever you are watching right now and get the information that have influenced, if not more than 1 billion people throughout the globe. Because this is so mass, so huge, I wanted to share it with you. It's absolutely free, no commitment. Just sign up with your email and your name and email. Simple as that, and you will get a notification. It's 10 days from now. So we'll see you at the summit in 10 days. Thank you. Share this video with someone. Watch this whole video if you haven't yet already. Phenomenal guy, Raymond Aaron, very successful for many years, decades. That's why I respect him, honor him, and I collaborate with him. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you.